Welcome to our exploration of alien sea creatures. Astronaut! Do you think he even knows why he's clapping? You've been selected for an out-of-this-world mission. We're gonna blast you off to an alien Earth-like world so you can explore marine life on that planet. Let's explore some of your history, though, before we go. Well, that was when you were flying by yourself. How about that time you're with the whole team? Well, you survived. Barely. Strangely enough, we still have faith in you.
6, 5.
And now we're going to launch
4,
you to that alien
3,
planet.
2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff.
And what a beautiful launch this is. Just sit back and enjoy the snacks. Hopefully you don't have any food allergies.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
Wait, what did we forget? What? How did you? Well, tell him that. Just enjoy the ride. Can't believe you guys. Looking smooth there, buddy. How did we forget that? Never better. Switch on the heater control. We are a go for warp drive. Wow. Let's get a better look at this beautiful star. It's a star much like our own, and around this star is a planet much like our own. We are sending you to a planet with water, because where there's water, there's life. And we're separating from the space dock. And what a clean separation! Alright, astronaut, we're going to give you a brief overview of this mission.
Houston, the station is supposed.
We chose this alien world because of its vast oceans, and where there's water, there's life. And I bet you'd like to see what our deep probe has already discovered. We have complete and total faith that you will complete this mission, astronaut. Aw, astronaut, don't panic. Honestly, could life be more dangerous there than it is here? And besides, you're backed up by the greatest mission control we've ever had. Timmy, stop ordering chicken nuggets. Why, just look there. Your parachutes have safely deployed and you're almost to the water. And what a great splashdown! Everything looks okay. And as you're in the decompression chamber, I always found it pretty cool how the spacesuits also work completely well underwater. Back on Earth, we have some pretty alien-looking sea life of our own, like this Cyclops-looking crab. I don't think Contacts will fix this. And this year's Kissing Booth winner is... Is it just me, or does his eyes look like Skittles? Why does this crab have teeth? Why does this starfish have teeth? And what the heck is this? And why does it have teeth? And yes, the creature on the right is completely real and found on Earth. And again, look at the teeth. So best of luck and happy data collection, astronaut. Astronaut, are you there? Astronaut, are you there? Something large and unidentified is approaching towards you. And satellite camera is astronaut! Astronaut! Get out of there! Get out of there! What do you mean we lost the visual feed? He was just there! Life signs are still good though. Whew, you're still alive. Wait, this doesn't look good. Get to your pod and hit the escape button. The big escape button! You did it! Woo! Back to Earth, baby! Warp speed! Astronaut, you did it! I don't know how, but you did it! You're back towards Earth, and what are you doing on those two satellites? Seriously? Is this necessary? What is he doing? Really? Seriously? Well, you wrecked those two satellites, but we'll forgive you. The data that you came back with showed us that alien life on a different planet could be just as wondrous as the life on our own planet. It's fun to discover how alien life seems to be a hodgepodge of things that exist even here. Notice how these different creatures have adapted to their environments. It's fun to think of the ways that even though life could be so different a solar system away, could be so much like our own. When you see concept art for a movie or a video game, understand that the creatures are a combination of things that we find here on our Earth. Our imaginations take those things that we're scared of or those things that we find beautiful and reinterpret them from what we observe in our reality here. I'd have you look at the concept art from the movie The Abyss. This is an alien underwater creature that these explorers find here on Earth. But notice certain features about this creature that help give it that believability factor. It's using like the deep sea jellyfish iridescent illuminated bodies with the light that we see when those jellyfish are really far underneath the water. And the other thing I'd point out to you is there's some nice play off of themes that we're familiar with. We know it's alien because of the bug-like head and the three-fingered hands. We also can see that it's got a very organic shape. Like the back of the body reminds me almost like a manta ray. So you can see how this thing can move fast. It's a very organic creature by looking at its leaf-like main structure of its body, though you can understand how that would also work as a great fin for underwater. All right, this is concept art from the movie Alien Covenant. And if you look at this, this is an egg, right? It's a clear egg, but it's an alien one. And this embryo also has an umbilical cord. This should all feel very familiar because it's based upon the biology here on Earth. And so when we make alien life forms, we're combining different biologies that we understand here and a mishmash, so we're creating believable creatures. And this is a hatchling xenomorph or a larvae, where it's in that mid-evolutionary stage of its development, and you can see like the head here kind of reminds me of a blobfish, yet the body's got very chicken-like features, right? With those claws and those back legs, and the spikes on the back here. You can clearly see that there's a spinal column which is very human-like or mammalian-like. It's got some sort of weird tail. Again, borrowing from things that we know on our own planet in a weird, strange way helps us make these believable, crazy-looking creatures that feel alien. So now, astronaut, it's time to put on your thinking cap so you can help create your own alien sea creatures. Remember to use reference from our world. Remember, Mother Nature's already figured out a lot of the cool biological ways that things can combine. Use that as reference, or else your image will stink. With this mission experience and all the information you just got, I'm sure your image will rock. I'm Bill Farrell, and until our next mission, astronaut, come back!